Welcome to today's video. We'll visit the island of Lanzarote, where land once devastated by volcanic eruptions has now become a paradise for grape cultivation and unique wine production. But that's not all. We'll also explore the process of growing and processing raisin. Let's begin this exciting journey together. Lanzarote, a small volcanic island off the coast of Spain, was devastated by eruptions in the 18th century, leaving the land barren and uninhabitable. However, the mineral-rich volcanic ash gradually turned the island into fertile land, ideal for agriculture. Today, Lanzarote is famous for its unique wines grown on volcanic soil. The distinctive climate, with minimal rainfall and harsh weather conditions, creates ideal conditions for grape growth, making this one of the world's most distinctive wine-producing regions. Growing grapes on volcanic soil is not an easy task. The first step in this challenging process is preparing the land, and on Lanzarote Island, this means digging deep holes into the black volcanic ground. These holes help protect the vines from the strong winds that frequently sweep across the island. Once the holes are dug, farmers plant the grape beans deep into the fertile soil. The volcanic black soil on the surface, though lacking in nutrients, plays an essential role in cultivation. Its porous nature allows it to retain moisture from the scarce rainfall and early morning dew, providing the vines with the necessary water to survive. To further protect the vines, farmers build walls around each hole using stones from volcanic lava. These walls play a crucial role by preventing strong winds from blowing more sand into the holes. This traditional farming method is very labor-intensive, as every stage of planting and caring for the vines is done by hand, making it a task that requires patience, dedication, and a deep understanding of the land. Over time, when the grape clusters have ripened to perfection and the grapes have reached an ideal level of sweetness and a perfectly balanced acidity, they become exceptionally suited for producing high-quality wine. This unique combination of outward appearance and internal ripeness contributes to the complex and refined flavors that are highly sought after in the region's premium wines. When it's time to harvest, the entire process is done by hand. The vineyards lie on rugged volcanic terrain, inaccessible to modern machinery, so farmers must walk through each row of vines, carefully picking each cluster of grapes. The harvest requires precision and skill, as any slight mishandling can damage the grapes, directly affecting the wine's quality. Every grape cluster is carefully selected to ensure that only the finest grapes are taken for processing, ensuring that every drop of wine is the pure essence of this special grape variety. After the grapes are harvested, they are transported to local wineries. Each year, Lanzarote's vineyards produce about 2 million kilograms of grapes, an impressive number considering the harsh climate and labor-intensive farming methods. Although the yield is not as high as in other wine-growing regions, the quality of the grapes here is highly regarded due to volcanic soil and dry environment. The grapes are then sun-dried for about 7 to 14 days, a process that helps dehydrate the grapes, concentrating their sugars and flavors. This results in wines with richer, sweeter, and more intense flavors. The process of making volcanic wine begins with the grapes being pressed to separate the juice from the skins and seeds. The juice is then collected into containers to start the fermentation process, where the natural yeast from the grapes transforms the sugars into alcohol. This process is carefully monitored to preserve the distinct flavors that reflect the volcanic minerals and the harsh climate of Lanzarote. After fermentation, the wine is transferred into oak barrels for aging, allowing the development of subtle flavors. The wine is then filtered, bottled, and sealed. Each bottle is the result of the hard work and dedication of the farmers, embodying the essence of this unique land. Over time, when the grape clusters have ripened to perfection and the grapes have reached an ideal level of sweetness and a perfectly balanced acidity, they become exceptionally suited for producing high-quality wine. This unique combination of outward appearance and internal ripeness contributes to the complex and refined flavors that are highly sought after in the region's premium wines. Volcanic wine is renowned for its mineral complexity, with a taste unlike any other wine in the world. Grapes grown under Lanzarote's harsh conditions produce wines that are both powerful and delicate, with flavors that linger long after each sip. The combination of natural elements and human effort creates a product that is not only delicious, but also a testament to the resilience of both the land and the people who cultivate it. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll continue to explore fascinating aspects of farming and agriculture. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Hello, my friends. Today we are visiting a seedless grape farm in the beautiful state of California, USA. In this video, we'll take you through the fascinating process of harvesting and processing thousands of tons of raisins. Have you ever tasted California raisins? Share your thoughts on their flavor with us. Natural seedless raisins are among the most popular on the market today, accounting for nearly all of the raisins produced in California. Let's dive into this amazing journey from vine to table. Across the Californian farms, workers dig thousands of holes to prepare for planting new vines. Once the holes are ready, thousands of vines are moved to the farm to begin their new life. Workers plant about 950 vines per acre, with each vine spaced about 3 feet apart. In California, raisin farms are mainly concentrated in the San Joaquin Valley. In 2020, California's raisin acreage reached approximately 147,000 acres, requiring more than to maintain and harvest. After about 5 weeks from planting, the vines begin their journey towards becoming delicious raisins. The initial planting process is labor-intensive, requiring meticulous care. The vines are typically of the Thompson seedless variety, which is the main grape used for raisin production. This variety is favored for its thin skin and sweet flavor, making it ideal for drying into raisins. The first significant task after planting is to prune and fix the vines to poles, allowing them to grow vertically and maximize sunlight exposure. These vines will be pruned and trained to grow vertically on poles, ensuring optimal growth. Skilled farm workers, typically earning between $8 and $13 per hour, manage this crucial stage. In California, it takes about 3 years for most raisin vineyards to produce their first harvest. Currently, around 23% of California's vineyards are dedicated to raisin production, with Thompson seedless being the predominant variety. In the spring, only highly skilled grape growers are hired to perform this crucial work. May is the time when most California grape farms start to bear fruit, and it takes about 70 days for the grapes to reach harvest. During this stage, approximately 25% of the grapes are removed to maintain a reasonable fruit density and ensure the best quality at harvest. After about 3 years of waiting, this is the result they achieve. Do you feel satisfied when you see these images? September marks the beginning of the raisin harvest season in California. The dry and hot weather conditions are perfect for drying grapes into raisins. Workers pick billions of grapes and lay them out to dry naturally in the sun for about 3 weeks. The temperature during this period can reach around 95 degrees F, making it harsh working conditions for the laborers. In California, Grapes are harvested and then sun-dried rather than being dried directly on the vine, even though the latter could reduce labor costs. Drying grapes on the vine does not ensure uniform quality, as grape clusters receive varying amounts of sunlight and temperature. Additionally, grapes on the vine are more susceptible to adverse weather conditions, such as rain and fog, as well as attacks from insects and birds, which can degrade the quality or ruin the harvest. Currently, grape harvesting is supported by modern machinery and technology, which reduces manual labor and enhances production efficiency. Drying grapes in the sun is an ancient method that remains highly effective. The grapes are spread out on paper trays or directly on the ground, where they are exposed to the sun's heat, causing them to lose moisture and concentrate their sugars. After 3 weeks of sun drying, the raisins are collected and transported to processing plants. Here they undergo several stages of cleaning, sorting, and packaging to ensure they meet quality standards. The first step is washing, where the raisins are thoroughly cleaned to remove any dust or debris that may have accumulated during the drying process. Finally, they are packaged and prepared for distribution. The economic impact extends beyond just the production of raisins. The industry supports numerous jobs in farming, processing, packaging, and distribution. Additionally, the export of California raisins contributes to the state's economy, with raisins being shipped to markets worldwide. Another advancement is in the drying process. While sun-drying remains the most common method, some producers are experimenting with dehydration techniques that can control drying conditions more precisely. This can result in more consistent quality and reduce the risk of spoilage due to adverse weather conditions. The process of harvesting and processing raisins in California is a testament to the state's agricultural prowess and dedication to quality. From planting the vines to sun-drying the grapes, each step requires careful planning and execution. The result is a product that is enjoyed by millions of people worldwide and contributes significantly to the state's economy. California's raisin industry continues to evolve, embracing new technologies and sustainable practices to meet the demands of a changing market. As consumers become more health-conscious and environmentally aware, the industry is poised to continue its growth and maintain its position as a global leader in raisin production. Whether enjoyed as a snack or used in various culinary applications, California raisins are a symbol of quality and tradition in the world of dried fruits.